रे खुदा.
Hi, I'm Karan Johar and you're watching Bollywood Hungama.
When he started blogging, I wrote there, then Facebooked him, then tweeted him so many times. He is the reason I joined Twitter. Faridun, will you tell Karan Johar I am madly in love with him? This is Iman Khan, one of the biggest fans of Karan Johar, and when I tweeted back to her that I'll surely take her question, she tweeted back, can't stop smiling. I just think I'm gonna jump off my balcony, 14th floor. How do you react to such?
Well, that's very kind, but please don't jump off the balcony for anyone, leave alone or least of all me. It's very flattering to know that there are people in the world who connect with you on a human level and have affections and love for you to this extent, and that they're even willing to jump off a balcony. I don't think I can.
No, I think she's one of the biggest fans of yours. And there's another girl called Noor Darina. She's from Malaysia. And even she feels that it's possibly a marriage kind of prospect for you. She wants to kind of marry you. How do you react to such fans?
I'm very happy and excited.
And she wants you to come to Malaysia as soon as possible.
Well, if I come to Malaysia, I will definitely meet you. But thank you so much for giving us this love and giving me this love. I think the love that we get or I get from all the fans across the world really keeps me going. So thank you. And as far as marriage goes, I am single but not planning to get married in a while. So thank you, but even for thinking of me, what do I say? I'm flattered and I'm almost blushing.
Not only love that Karan Johar has earned, he has earned respect in the last few days because his film has totally redefined Indian cinema in many ways. My Name is Khan. It's not only box office rewards but people's love from all over the world. How do you react to such love?
You know, I'm overwhelmed with the world and the global. It's a global film. It's about a global issue. Not only the issue doesn't surround us, it surrounds the world. And I'm glad for people all over the world have given it so much love and acceptance. And I think that the fact that the message and the very strong thought of the film is penetrating globally and worldwide is very heartening. It's really heartening.
Some of your harshest critics, the way they have reacted to this film, and their statement is that how can Karan Johar make such a bold statement? He has literally made a bold statement and he has went the whole hog. He has not taken the easier way out. How do you react to that?
Well, I think I'm grateful to all the people who thought that I went beyond my boundaries, because I do believe that we did. As a team, we set out to do something different within the parameters of mainstream cinema, but definitely push the envelope. And I'm glad I did that. So as you said, if there are harsh critics who've been kind, then thank you. And I think I was always slotted as a filmmaker, somebody who made a certain kind of film. Right. And I'm glad I broke the shackles of that just for myself.
But a lot of those same people, they're saying that we want the Karan Johar kind of romance as well.
Well, you know, you can never please everyone. When I was making those movies, they were saying I should do something else. When I'm doing this, then they should say I go back to that. So at the end of the day, I'll do what my own state of mind takes me to. And right now, my state of mind was to make My Name is Khan.
We'll take a few questions from the user movie reviews on Bollywood Hungama and a few of the fans of Karan Johar on Twitter. The first one is by Soham Nag, and he says that MNIK is an exceptional film. It is Shah Rukh's best performance in acting and the other co-stars who have worked. It's a very touching and beautiful movie. In fact, lots of, I think, American actors that you've taken, Mama Jenny, she's fantastic. Nobody knows her name so far, but she was fantastic.
Jennifer, her name is Jennifer.
Jennifer.
She's a wonderful actor, really heart and soul performer, and she really is somebody who we cast after we went through a series of auditions. So it was my first AD Karan Malhotra that finally zeroed in on her, and I'm glad.
And even her son.
Yes, her son, which Shah Rukh calls funny hair Joel. Adrian, his name is Adrian. Wonderfully sweet and a great gifted actor.
In fact, the church scene where we shall overcome and hum honge kamya, the way it kind of fuses together, that's a goose pimple evoking moment.
Yes, it was really always meant to kind of give you that feeling of just exhilaration, and I'm glad that's what happened.
We'll take up some more. It is by Abhi Khan, and he says that outstanding movie by Karan Johar, best acting by Shah Rukh and Kajol. In my opinion, it was the best role played by Shah Rukh in his career. This is a general perception that Shah Rukh has outdone himself. Chak De and Swades, their history now.
I think that this is Shah Rukh's biggest, I would say, platform of acting expression. You know, he was given the opportunity to do something really fantastic, and he is, I believe, one of the finest actors, if not the finest actor our movie industry has to offer. And I think he was given such an amazing role to chew on that he just put his heart and soul into it, and that's why everyone is saying it's his best, and I feel so proud that he had to do his best with me.
There was a perception that Shah Rukh Khan always remains the Shah Rukh Khan-ness in his films, but here, when you come out of the theatre, you bring back Rizwan Khan with you.
Yes. I think you totally bring back, it's no longer Raj or Rahul, it's now Rizwan.
Rizwan Khan. We'll take one more. It is Muiz 80, and he says that I just tell Karan जिनके फैन आप थे वो अब आपके फैन होंगे. This is Farhan from Stockholm. This is a fact that you've admired certain kind of like even modern filmmakers. In fact, you're one of the few filmmakers who has admired other people and openly said about it. Generally, people don't. Now the same people, they are admiring your work.
Well, I think
in a different light altogether.
You know what? I'll tell you very honestly, it's always great to get a pat on your back from your own movie industry. Right. So when I got special calls from directors, I was really moved. Moved when certain directors who I've admired have called me. Farhan is a friend. He called. Raju Hirani sent me a beautiful text message. Right. You know, Aparna Sen, Balki. So many directors called me. And in my whole career, I've never got calls from filmmakers before. So it felt really good. Yashchi sent me the most beautiful message. I was very moved by the response from filmmakers who I've admired in the past. I got the warmest call from Chintu Uncle, which is Rishi Kapoor.
Right.
He sent me the most beautiful message. I had tears in my eyes. So, I don't know what to say. I was overwhelmed.
In fact, I think you tweeted about that as well.
Yes, I did, because he's one actor who I think is the best actor of Indian cinema, and when he gives me that green light of sanction, it means a lot.
At Abu Dhabi, we spoke to people after the premiere. We spoke to lots of people from various nationalities. I think that was a unique thing in its own way. People from UK and Lebanon and even Arab nation and all. The way they reacted to the film, it was more than the words, their body language and their expression in the eyes said it all. Do you feel vindicated in a big way that it has across nationalities?
I feel very proud of the fact that we set out to make a global film. My Name is Khan is just not a national film or it's a global film. It's about a global issue, as I said. So the fact that it's connecting to global audiences really means a lot to us.
There's one fabulous Ash, and she says that please ask Kejo to confirm reports saying MNIK will release in France. When is that going to?
It will also release in April. Fox will confirm that. I think in April it will release. So it's going to release everywhere.
Myth which is doing the rounds that it's a film for overseas. It's not doing that well in India.
First week has reported a 48.4 net, which will be up within India. What is wrong with that net figure? It's the business actually of big hit films, you know. So
fantastic.
So I mean, let's why the figure should speak for itself. Why should I say anything?
We'll take up.
In fact, that just to tell you that is more than the entire business of Kabhi Alvida Na Kehna. We've done it. Suppose why compare to anything else? I'll compare to my own, which was also, of course, did perform much more overseas. But this has done that business in 1 week. So I just think figures should speak for themselves.
There's another one, it is by Jawad Jamil, and he says that saw the film, message is good, very great scenes, best dialogues, second half is a bit lengthy. This is a bit of a perception that the film is a bit long.
Well, I think that's the case with most of my films. They are a bit long.
And this is your shortest film.
This is my shortest film. It's also a heavy theme, so probably sometimes you feel the pressure of it. But I knew that I tried my level best along with my editor Deepa to encompass it as much as we could in the 2 hour 40-minute length that we had. We'll try our level best. What do I say to make it shorter the next time? But I feel brevity may not be
personally, I think that pace, I think it is important. I didn't mind it, in fact, because for building it up, even I think Shah Rukh yesterday said in one of the interviews that it's important for building up the entire kind of
you have to feel the emotion in the end, you have to go through a certain process.
I think the writing is hallmark of your film.
Yes.
I think Shibani Bhatija and Niranjan Iyengar, they've done a fabulous job.
Full credit to Shibani who wrote the story, screenplay, and to Shibani and Niranjan who wrote dialogue. It's totally their baby. I was just asked to execute their vision.